It's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Oh.
Damn, he ain't won a game yet.
Who?
Logan.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Man.
No run back.
I do not want to go to the playoffs, bro. My team is trash.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. He'll wind up
go Mathis. Look at
Who the fuck is this nigga Fields?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
Oh, he blank. Oh, he a running quarterback. Okay.
We're gonna get clapped in about a third.
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Sanders. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
It'll be a pickup of 16.
I guess I'm gonna go to game chat so we can talk to the other guy.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them.
Okay,
most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's got this down to the 35. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're going to get
got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, how about the passing numbers so
Nigga
far
tried to run it in.
No doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few.
Allen hit.
Yes, sir.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
7 yards there and a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That good for 19 and a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Let's go, rookie.
First down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That is now 19-yard gain gains on back-to-back plays. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. Operating from the gun. Herbert, he'll let this go for the end zone. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. From the shotgun to give to Jones. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert. Goodwin able to haul it in. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down and put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
61, matchbox lights.
Here we go, Run the mic. Watch 1. Watch 1. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Rush in. So Mike's in the lead.
2nd and 6. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ronald Jones. As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Who? Oh, bro. Burrow gone. They couldn't afford him, bro. Hey, but that quarterback, he was tearing me up, bro. I beat him, but he was setting fire up under me, bro. I couldn't sack him worth nothing.
Fuck y'all. Stop saying you cheated, nigga.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted to practice.
1 play, 72 yards. Stop skinny. Let's go.
How vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And here's Allen. Going to throw again. Got an open man. It's Washington. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I don't think I'm getting that breakout. I'll have to get them interceptions.
51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Allen off the play fake. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Allen to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Let these niggas get a 1st down. You got me with the play action.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And tight
running team? They can't throw for shit.
Away, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. And we check the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second down now, it's Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Hey, Charlie. 52.
Operating from the gun. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Out now the to do battle again. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways.
No, I traded that punches to the Vikings, but I forgot. I did that like last year or 2 years ago.
No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Got an open man. It's Valdez.
Go on Thornhill, bitch.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go in route to throw it to. So
they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up.
User!
First down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Allen again. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Look at the free safety getting a sack. 2 sacks.
Gotta come out fast. Gotta get out of his hands quicker.
Allen now on 3rd and goal.
And an interception. Yates wanted to be an X factor.
Tedrick Thompson picks it. He's at the 50.
Thompson wanted to be an X factor after this game, bro. I'm having another breakout.
10.
This nigga got two sacks, 1 pick 6.
Down, they throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that
you said the Browns.
Great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down.
Yeah, they had. I think most of their plays you're going to encounter as runs.
Wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now this one
no his stick.
The slant route, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. Complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half. They're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Now this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Herbert. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well.
Mine is too,
1st and 10.
Hey.
Are they? Are they terrible?
The 2nd half starts with a carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a
waiting,
little
looking
spark.
for the vote.
I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
They'll go again to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The last run good for 2. Here's
Damn, just running back just went down, bro. Jones just went down. See what you got, rookie.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Looking to throw. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oh, it was just a high
We've seen good
ankle
cover
sprain.
skills on display throughout this game, really from both
set your
teams.
ass down.
And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up.
Oh, Jarvis.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task.
Wow, my dude stops.
Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed.
I said run, bro.
They wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
In trouble here.
Yeah, thank you, Chase Young. Thank you, Chase Young.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
Safety, baby.
Turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget
Come on, you cheating, bro. What the
but
fuck?
they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained
You can't hold on
drive
to the
get them down
ball.
field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert.
Who you playing?
And he's taken down.
Bro, they're a 73 overall team, but they play like they in the 90s, bro.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up.
They're a
so far.
73
1,
overall
2,
team, but they
3,
play like they in the
4 sets
90s.
given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Fast footwork by Sanders.
Wow.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
And at the 7-yard
Bruh.
line, the catch is made. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 56 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Allen.
Thank you. That's one. Need one more interception.
Able to get there and pick it.
You will be a what is it? Star, superstar. You'll be a superstar after this.
He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept.
Man got me
the pass.
fucked up
Oski
right now.
tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Second and 1. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And
They
this is
holding
going
me,
to wind
bro.
up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Wow.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
This nigga fumbling again?
It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee
No, my
says.
fucking rookie, bro.
That
the
hold
second
coming from the
fucking-
middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right
It's like
over
he
you.
can't
As
hold
soon
the
as you
ball
snap
through.
it, trying to get your hands up
Shit.
and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
It'll be a 51-yard punt. Hands 1st and 10. And out come the Chiefs now. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They'll go again with Sanders. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Come on, Chateau.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into
Come
a
on, y'all let this nigga
right
get
around
another
the line of
touchdown?
scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. First down, and they're going to throw
Man,
it
fuck that.
down.
I'm about to score another touchdown when I
Washington's
get
got it. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Whatever do you mean?
Now Allen. Complete. Richardson
Let's
has
go your
it.
game.
And he'll get it
Hey,
Damn, for real?
the Broncos is underrated, bro. They play like they're a 95 overall team, bro.
But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute
He went
offense,
inside the PlayStation.
up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Allen, complete to Bryant. The reception good for 7.
Come on, bro. I need another interception. Press that nigga.
I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run out.
That means breakout play.
Almost on the spot.
Yeah.
That means you have to run extra plays.
Trying to get this superstar.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
It's a 7-yard
My
carry
bum
to
ass
set them up with a
quarterback need to
second
boost
and
the
3.
Zuka to throw a 40-yard
Good
fucking
run,
pass.
got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here with Sanders. And Sanders has it poked free.
Chase Young smacked your ass, nigga.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
I need another interception for Shoto. Come on. Throw it this way.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turn.
Wow.
Takes this into the end zone for a touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Oh, my
His
game,
guys
man.
are
So
back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Again, it's Jones, and he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, here's Jones. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way in.
how many did he get?
Touchdown. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
He
And
made a
5th on the
4-year
year.
contract.
As the Ravens
Crazy
push
shit.
further out in front.
We get a 1-year
That's a pretty
contract,
quick
bro.
response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they maybe
I
given
even
up
know,
momentum.
boy.
Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
You about to be gone anyway, Jones.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So the Chiefs now down by 2 touchdowns. 1:50 to play. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. Cannot get away, and down he goes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
That's too much.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he's going to come up a bit short.
Lost to the
He needed
computer.
to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll run. It's Drake. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On first down, Jones. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know. Well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Man, come on, bro.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point is supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT.
Let's go! He got the interception, baby.
Picked off at the 25. We'll write a finish to this ball game.
Decline.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
I got my superstar last play of the game, baby.
No matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about
Tip drill.
your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them